In today's transfer news, Barcelona meet Olmo's reps, Man City eye him, and PSG close in on Neves. United loan out Hugill, while Atletico and others make moves. Stay tuned for all the details. According to the latest news from Marca, Barcelona's sporting director Deco has met with Dani Olmo's representatives, Juanma Lopez and Andy Barra. The 2024 Euros top scorer admitted he might leave Leipzig this summer amid interest from several major European clubs. However, with the expiration of the €60 million release clause, Leipzig now holds the decision-making power and may demand a higher transfer fee. Man City targets Dani Olmo, ready to sell Alvarez for £60 million. As reported by MN, Man City is looking to compete with Barcelona for the signing of Dani Olmo from Leipzig. Manager Pep Guardiola is impressed by the 26-year-old's performance at the recent Euros and wants to strengthen the midfield. The English champions have made an inquiry to the German club, but the exact offer remains undisclosed. A significant hurdle for Man City is Olmo's desire to play in Spain, with a preference towards Barcelona. In a separate development, Man City is willing to sell forward Julian Alvarez. However, the Argentine striker won't come cheap, with Man City demanding £60 million, plus an additional £17 million in add-ons, totaling £77 million for interested clubs. Man United bids farewell to young star Joe Hugill. Manchester United has confirmed on their official site that young striker Joe Hugill has joined Wigan on loan for the 2024-25 season. Hugill is the 11th player to leave United this summer, but the first to do so on loan. He remains under contract with the club. Previously, 10 players departed Old Trafford either upon contract expiration or through permanent transfers, including Anthony Martial, Raphael Varane, Mason Greenwood, Donny van de Beek, Willy Kamwala, Sofiane Amrabat, Omari Forson, Alvaro Fernandez, Brandon Williams, and Shola Shortire. PSG close to signing Joao Neves for €70 million. Journalist Fabrizio Romano has reported that PSG is ready to pay €70 million and include additional players to persuade Benfica to sell young talent Joao Neves. The 19-year-old midfielder is a top target for the French champions this summer. According to Ebola, Neves has agreed to personal terms with PSG, including a 5-year contract and an annual salary of €5 million. With PSG's offer of €70 million plus a player potentially Renato Sanchez, Benfica is expected to find it difficult to reject the deal, which could be finalized in the coming days. Atletico Madrid confident in signing Gallagher. Team Talk reports that Atletico Madrid is confident of completing the signing of Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher. Diego Simeone's team is preparing a €30 million offer for the Blues in the coming days. The Spanish club is focused on strengthening their midfield for the 2024-25 season, identifying Gallagher as a key target. Branthwaite pressures Everton. Despite Everton rejecting Manchester United's bid for him, young defender Jarrad Branthwaite is putting pressure on the club by refusing to sign a contract extension. According to Chris Wheeler of the Daily Mail, Branthwaite is demanding a salary matching United's offer, which is around £160,000 per week. Xavi Simons to stay at Leipzig. Dutch media report that midfielder Xavi Simons has decided not to return to PSG next season. Simons has emphasized to PSG that he wants to continue playing at Leipzig for another season on loan. Yang Min-hyuk set for Tottenham move. Fabrizio Romano reveals that South Korean talent Yang Min-hyuk, born in 2006, is set to join Tottenham after the club reached a transfer fee agreement with Gangwon FC. Following a medical, Yang Min-hyuk will sign and join Tottenham in January 2025. Arsenal and PSG negotiate for Fabian Ruiz. Duncan Castles of The Times reports that PSG is open to selling midfielder Fabian Ruiz, and Arsenal has shown interest. Ruiz shown at 2024 Euros for Spain, but has had a mediocre stint in Paris, contrasting his previous performances at Napoli. Arsenal close to record deal with Fulham. David Ornstein of The Athletic reports that Arsenal and Fulham are close to agreeing on a transfer for midfielder Emile Smith-Rowe, valued at around £35 million. This deal would make Smith-Rowe the most expensive signing in Fulham's history. West Ham agrees to sign Mazraoui from Bayern Munich. Simon Stone of the BBC reports that West Ham has reached an agreement with Bayern Munich to pay €16 million for Moroccan fullback Noussair Mazraoui. The 26-year-old, plagued by injuries, will move for an additional €3.5 million in performance-related add-ons if certain conditions are met. Premier League star moves to Al Ittihad for £50 million. Aston Villa confirms that Moussa Diaby has transferred to Saudi Pro League club Al Ittihad for a fee of around £50 million. The 25-year-old has signed a 5-year contract with the Saudi club and will join his new teammates after a medical in Spain. Anthony Gordon eyes Liverpool move. According to The Telegraph, during 2024 Euros, Anthony Gordon told his England teammates that he plans to join Liverpool this summer. Despite growing up in Everton's academy and joining Newcastle only a season ago, the 23-year-old forward is eager to move. Barcelona sets Raphinha price at €70 million. Aston Villa withdraws interest. Spanish media report that Brazilian winger Raphinha is not in Hansi Flick's plans for the new season. Mundo Deportivo reveals that Barcelona is willing to sell the former Leeds player for $60–70 million. However, experts consider this price too high for Raphinha's actual talent, deterring several clubs, including Aston Villa, who were initially keen on him as a replacement for Moussa Diaby. Joao Felix has returned to Madrid to train individually. A move away from Atletico seems inevitable, as the club is eager to offload him and he is keen on a transfer. Unai Emery is adamant about signing his top target, but Aston Villa will attempt to negotiate a more affordable deal. Everything is agreed upon between Bologna and Basel as well. Calafiori will sign a 5-year contract without an option to leave for a net salary of €4 million per season. Medical checkup will be in the US. The deal is complete, and the news is confirmed.